Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Well, you may have guessed it, we're in the downtown Ayia Napa Harbour. We've got the Fish House restaurant over there, a quaint white church, the Second Cup, the Glow Boutique, the Limonarchy Beach Hotel just over there. And just over there, that's watching Ayia Napa, the most beautiful woman in the world.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again
and again. Miss Annabelle, you did ask and you did say you were looking forward to seeing some of the outfits that Miss Ayia Napa managed to prize out of my wallet in Limassol last weekend. Well, there's one of them. She managed to rob me of a couple of bob, that's for sure. But luckily for me, I've got a couple of Uncle Bobs.
fair enough.
Fair enough, that's what Ayia Napa says. Fair enough. She likes to dip her hand into my wallet quite often, and I don't really mind that much because obviously I do love her to bits. There we are.
I do.
You do? So if I ask you to marry me, you'll say I do?
It's a question.
There's a question. Anyway,
I'm joking.
the wedding is coming up in a couple of years. It hasn't been forgotten. If you're new to the channel, Miss watching Ayia Napa, that's her. Mr. Paul, that's me. We're going to get married on a Greek island. We consider Cyprus to be a Greek island, although technically it's not, but the language majority is Greek, so we'll call it a Greek island. We're going to put it out to tender, shall we say. Will it be Cyprus? Will it be Corfu? Will it be Rhodes? Will it be Crete? I know there's lots of other Greek islands as well, but that'll be enough. So we'll put it out to tender and we'll see which one comes out on top, and that's the one that we'll go and get married on, and everybody and their dog is invited. And if you want to bring Mickey Mouse with you, you can, because there he is. He says it's a big thumbs up and he wants to come to the wedding as well. And if you want to bring some ice cream with you, Mickey, please do. Ayia Napa?
Ice cream is good.
It is good, especially for a wedding in Crete or Rhodes or Corfu, or the island of love known as Cyprus.
I don't actually mind whatever it is.
You don't mind?
No.
No?
Any island or not island, doesn't matter. Somewhere nice place.
What about Nessie Island?
Nisi.
Nisi, is that how you say it? So there is a little island in a previous video which you may have watched, which we went and discovered off the coastline of Ayia Napa, and we enjoyed our little walk, and then we walked the wrong way, the right way. We trampolined across it and all those kind of things. If you come to understand, when you come to watch Marika and me take you to places, well, we don't normally take you in a conventional way. We normally do it that little bit different, and we go do something that little bit stupid. Why? Well, because we are stupid and we're a little bit more adventurous than most channels, that's for sure. Ayia Napa?
This place here, it's so grateful. It's so spectacular. You know, just the sun is going down and the light is just about to turn off, and then you see this lovely different colors lights. What can be nicer?
What can be nicer? Exactly. Doesn't she have such a beautiful way with words? Remember, watching Ayia Napa, that's her, the beautiful one, does speak 7 languages, and believe it or not, English is her worst. I love the way she phrases some of the things, like when the lights go off. In other words, to you and me, when the sun goes down. Now, we found the little monument. Ayia Napa's rear end is going for a wiggle and a waggle, and she's going to hold up whatever that might be. There we go. Looks like some kind of world. There she is. Ayia Napa, the most beautiful woman in the world. Should we go for a wiggle and a waggle along that pathway there? Because we've not been down there yet. That obviously is the harbour walls, should we call it. And we've not been on that pathway yet. So this is one of the main entrances into the Ayia Napa Harbour. As you can see, there's a lot of boats wiggling and waggling to the right of us. And to the left of us, well, that's a very nice sandy beach. And if you look over yonder, that's where all of the major hotels are, should we say. That's what we call the Hotels Road. We drove down that in a previous video, and we tried to name as many of those hotels as we could. As time goes on, we're going to name more and more and more, And if you stick with us, you're going to slowly but surely learn your way around Ayia Napa. And again, if you want to know your way around Paphos, stick with us. Slowly but surely, we're going to show you. Have a look at that. That is the downtown Ayia Napa Harbour. That's the Limonarchy Beach Hotel and Resort. That's one of the entrances up there. There's a lady waving at us. She seems to know who we are. That's a nice beach restaurant, and that's a rather nice sandy beach. And then we're back round to the hotels. So slowly but surely we are starting to become famous in the downtown Ayia Napa area. We like to interact with as many people as possible. So if you want to pop over and say hello, please do. Receiving?
Yes, and we are going to be humbled, only humbled.
Yeah, we are truly humbled when people come to chat to us, by the way. It makes us feel very special, and we hope that it makes you feel special. There's a young man out there with a snorkel on his head, so it shows you just how good the weather is. Have a look at that. There he is, snorkeling the life out of the place. Bit of a theme on our channel at the moment is that we are right at the end of October. Yep, you heard me correctly, October. The clocks are changing upon us as we speak, and the weather, well, it's absolutely spectacular. It really doesn't get any better than that. Well, actually it does.
And I guess it will be very last day of November, and it's going to be the same.
I got a feeling the sun is going to kiss and it's going to lap downtown Cyprus for a very long time to come. Certainly into November, possibly into December, and you never know. We might even have an extended summer all the way through to January and February. And then, of course, it's going to start all over again. Let's show you that truly spectacular view off the coastline of downtown Ayia Napa Harbour. Have a look at that.
Somebody's going to catch the fish.
Well, they're off to do something, that's for sure. And there's a nice big boat parked out there, and it always makes me jealous when I see a man with a bigger boat than me. I think I'll put my flippers on and swim out and say, hey, what do you do for a living? How can you afford a bigger boat than me? Perhaps he's got 2 body shops and 2 mechanic shops, Krasivi Alabu.
Why not?
He could have, couldn't he?
Mr. Paul, you have everything being bigger than anybody.
Do I?
You have a huge gentleman's behavior, attitude to the ladies. You have a
To the ladies?
to the ladies.
No, to the lady.
To the ladies in general.
Right, okay.
What else do you want me to say? You have the most gentle way of understanding of the woman. What else you want me to say? And you are the best man I have ever seen.
I'll pay her later. I'm also going to beat her later as well. Anyway, have a look at that. That's the other harbour wall, which we thought about walking along. In fact, we did in a previous video, but we can't get to it this time because that is in the way. We could swim it, but we're not going to tonight. But Krasivi Labouf is going to walk down it and then probably can have a little bit of a chat with us at the very end. What do you think, Krasivi? You're looking very casual as you walk down the rocks with your hands in your pockets. Very casual.
Casual?
Yeah, very casual
What do you want
indeed.
me to do? Ooh, ooh.
Well, you know, most people when they go to transcend down rocks have their hands out of their pockets just in case they might fall. But not Krasivi Labouf.
It's a styling. Don't
It's
you
the style.
understand me by now?
She just
Mr.
wants to
Paul?
look
I'm just
ultra cool.
Styling.
There we are.
Yeah, cool, whatever you want to say, but I would like to tell you that these views around here are just to die for, and you still didn't say anything. And I would like you to say that we are humble that you're watching us and you watch whatever we provide. We are loving you to bits, and don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. And thank you thousands of times for watching us.
Are you coming back up now?
What do you think? I will not be able?
I'll film you coming back up. Come on.
Okay, just go away.
I'll go back up and we're going to film Ayia Napa as she transcends back up the rocks. Here we are. She truly looks absolutely beautiful and spectacular tonight in the outfit that was bought for her last weekend in downtown Cato Limassol. And if you remember that video, well, it concluded with a bit of a domestic, shall we say, but it ended up, well, with a lot of spending from my wallet and Ayia Napa walking around with that cheeky, monkey little smile on her face that she always has.
That's lovely.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and of course if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. We're living in paradise. This is now our second home, downtown Ayia Napa.
Ocean Queen, what can be better?
There we are. The Ocean Queen, that's the boat she wants me to buy next. It's got a bit of blue lighting on it, so it's quite a nice boat indeed. Receiving?
Lovely. It's amazing. I would like to tell you many thanks again and again, and don't forget that we are loving you to bits. Therefore, we're taking you anywhere we go.
Let's leave you with that truly spectacular view across the harbour. It's a working harbour, by the way, out to some of the hotels. It's a wonderful evening. If you come back that little bit later, we're going to go and walk the downtown Ayia Napa strip. Have a look at that. That's Ayia Napa walking off into the sunset. It doesn't get much better than that. Thanks for watching.